Hey guys, so for today's video, I thought I would do something along the same lines as the Sketchbox video I did, where I would do a voiceover on top of a time lapse. So in this video, I am doing a gouache study of a illustration that is in the book Dream Worlds, and I will include a link to that in the description. Basically, what today's video is going to be about is how you get better at things that you aren't very good at drawing, specifically through copying. Now, copying is kind of a heavily debated topic in the art world, I would say. However, I am a firm believer in the fact that copying is good for especially new artists, and that as long as you are not stealing their artwork and you are not saying this is my artwork, then it is extremely beneficial to you as an artist. And as I said, this is from a book, Dream Worlds, which is essentially for animation, and it shows the development process of several different Disney movies, and the artwork is absolutely beautiful. This you can kind of see, I wrote it on the page. It's from page 30 of the book. So copying is very important to an artist's development. And in this particular piece, I was practicing composition because I am not very good at composition. I would say it's one of my weaker points. And so I picked a composition that I liked and was of a similar style to something that I might try to paint on my own, and then I copied it. And in the end, you learn. And you learn not only from copying from other artists, but copying from photographs and copying from life. I would argue that life drawings are a form of copying, and some of the very same artists that say that copying is bad promote drawing from life. So it is a matter of practice. You're not going to be good at something overnight, no matter how much you copy. But it is important to note that you can't stay copying forever. So I do compositional studies like this, and then I try my own compositions. Or I did another exercise where I watched an episode of Arrow, which is the show I've been watching currently, and I looked at the frames. I studied the way that the composition of the different shots were put together, and I did quick little gesture sketches in my sketchbook to study how they told the story. And this is especially good not only for animation and film, but also for graphic novels and things of that nature. So I think there is a difference between using reference photos and copying. I believe reference photos, just as a general term, a reference photo, you aren't copying the entire thing. You're saying, okay, I want a butterfly on this particular picture, but I don't know what a specific type of butterfly looks like, so I am going to use a reference picture for this one particular part of my composition. That is not what I am doing here. And I think as long as you claim it, and as long as you say, this is not mine, like this composition is not my composition. It's a beautiful composition, but it's not mine. And I think that's the key. I'm learning from this. I'm learning how to create artwork. And in doing so, I am learning from people that already know how it works. So yes, as I said before, this is a gouache painting, and I am using my Pentel pocket brush to do the line work. And I will say, although this is a little bit of my style coming into this illustration, because there was no line work of this to this extent in the original illustration. This was just me adding my flair to it. However, that does not make it mine, which is another important note to add. So I hope you gained something out of this, even though it was a little on the shorter side. But I look forward to seeing you next time. And if you have any suggestions for topics, you can leave them in the comments below.